From the classroom and into the studio and back to the classroom, this is ESL Today, broadcasting from Anne Arundel Community College in Arnold, Maryland. And now, from his studio in the basement of the Science Building, here's Kirk Palchevsky.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of ESL Today. I'm Kirk Palchevsky, and this is episode 71. Today on our program, we will get into conversation, specifically small talk, appropriate and inappropriate, that and much more right here on this edition of ESL Today. All right, welcome back to the program, everyone. As I said during the intro, today we're going to get into conversation, specifically small talk. I'll tell you what that is in just a minute, but first, let's get a check on the weather. All right, today we're going to head out west, to the Midwest actually, to Greeley, Colorado, and check the weather there, where today it is 81 degrees and partly cloudy. Chance of rain is 20% today. Winds out of the east-southeast at 11 miles per hour. And then on Saturday, 64 degrees with PM thunderstorms. Chance of rain is 100%. Winds out of the northeast at 19 miles per hour. On Sunday, Mother's Day, 64 degrees, chance of rain 60%, winds out of the north-northwest at 10 miles per hour. Okay, let's get a look at our local forecast from Arnold, Maryland, where today we're going to head out to the campus of Anne Arundel Community College and check the weather there. Currently, we have 57 degrees and rain. Chance of precipitation is 100% today. Winds out of the north-northeast at 10 miles per hour. On Saturday, 69 degrees with scattered thunderstorms. Chance of rain 40%. Winds out of the south at 7 miles per hour. Then on Sunday, Mother's Day, 71 degrees, partly cloudy. Chance of rain 10%. West-northwesterly winds at 16 miles per hour. That's it for the weather. Let's go to our health segment. Hello, Dr. Discretion with you. Did you know that constipation-related healthcare costs total $6.9 billion per year in the U.S.? Wouldn't it be cheaper just to send everyone a box of shredded wheat? This is Dr. Discretion saying live healthy and live long. All right, thank you very much, Doctor. Well, as I promised, today we are going to get into some conversation, dialogue, and focus on small talk. So without any further delay, let's go to the classroom. Conversation, small talk. Small talk is polite conversation about subjects or matters of low importance, considered to be non-controversial. Here are some acceptable small talk topics. Weather, work, family wellness, vacation plans, hobbies, sports, movies. Here are some unacceptable small talk topics. Politics, religion, sex, marriage problems, specific personal finances, negative gossip, specific and graphic health issues. Here's an example of an acceptable small talk dialogue. Hi, James, how are you? Good, and you? Fine, thanks. What have you been up to? Not much, just working a lot of hours. I hear you. I'm ready for a vacation. Now, you and me both. Are you going to the beach this summer? Yes, as often as possible. Sounds good. We're going to Florida in June. That sounds great. Be sure to take pictures. Okay, see you later. Bye. Here's an example of an unacceptable small talk dialogue. Hi, James, how are you? Good, and you? Fine, thanks. What have you been up to? Not much, just working a lot of hours. Really? How much do you make an hour? Well, that's personal. It is? Yes, let's talk about something else. Okay. Are you going to the beach again this summer? Yes, we are. Be sure to take lots of pictures of your wife. All right. Well, speaking of conversation and dialogue, earlier today I had a conversation with Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton by phone, and I had to ask her some questions that were both considered to be personal and professional. I'm going to play the conversation now, and I would like you to listen and decide whether the questions I asked were appropriate or inappropriate. Give a listen. All right, we have former Secretary of State and now presidential candidate Hillary Clinton on the phone. And Mrs. Clinton, I want to thank you for joining me. And I'd like to start by asking you, do you truly believe that you will in fact be the Democratic nominee for President of the United States?
I'm not positive about that, but that's probably likely.
Okay, well, let's say it does happen. Have you decided who you are going to choose for your running mate yet?
I'm going to decide when it feels right for me to decide.
Okay, well, let's say you do decide and you and your running mate go all the way to the White House. You're going to be a grandmother in the fall. How in the world are you going to juggle being the President of the United States and being a grandmother? How are you going to do that?
Of course, men have been serving in that position, being fathers and grandfathers since the beginning of the Republic. But I want to know how I feel. I mean,
okay, but
you have one life to live. This is it. It's not a dress rehearsal.
okay, well, putting your policies aside for just a second, you've received a lot of criticism personally, from the type of shoes you wear to the way you style your hair. Does that all bother you still? And how are you going to handle all that if you do get to the White House?
I am over it. I think I have changed. Not worry so much about what other people are thinking. And my view is I have lived an incredibly blessed life. I've had so many wonderful experiences. And I'm going to say what I know, what I believe, and let the chips fall.
So what do you think? Were my questions appropriate or inappropriate? You can subscribe and write your comments at the ESL Today YouTube channel. There's the address. And that's our show for today. For all of us here at ESL Today, this is Kirk Palczewski saying thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing all of you again next time right here for the next edition of ESL Today.